Good afternoon, everyone. I have a story to tell. When I was a young lad, my mom and I couldn't afford, had to grab a roof over our head. So instead, she begged and pled to have at least a bed to rest her baby boy's head that night, because I had school in the morning. My mom and I were homeless, but know this, sometimes life happens, you just can't control this. My mom would protect me with a tent of love and acceptance. Because I had that, we still lived some semblance of normalcy. Our circumstances didn't define we. This is for my mama, who visibly showed me to respect myself, because if I don't, no one will. Skid Row was temporary because we connected to community, grasped the extended hand, and continued striving just to be the best me I could manifest to be. When I started making my way into society, her sense of propriety made her step aside as she started to hide from me. Didn't want to detour the rise in me. So I picked her up on the corner of Skid Row just to dine with me. And we'd share a meal which allowed us to heal. It still seems so surreal. And she'd always leave me with her normal spiel. It's okay, mijo. Don't worry about me. Just focus. I always thought that was bogus, but she did it out of love. It took years for me to know this. Despite my protest, I'd drop her off on the corner with some leftover steak and sodas. I was walking down the street the other day when a homeless gentleman looked my way and said a simple, "Hey." I said the same and then asked his name. Unexpectedly, his eyes, they started to rain. He said it had been a year and a half since someone asked him his name. It was Peter, by the way. And we hugged. And I held him tightly to remind him even slightly that I see his light in me. Let us not ostracize, but look into each other's eyes and mutually realize we're all human beings with lives to live. So give hope. We're the city of angels, not the city of angles, wrangling up tent cities like cattle, herding them to your new pasture, past your next exit on the 10 and Alvarado. I have never lost faith in you. Thank you for never losing faith in me. Thank you.